Top 5 insanely productive morning routines of successful people. I hate waking up early in the morning and I love to sleep in. However, I've researched and recreated my personal top 5 insanely productive morning routines of successful people. So you do want to watch till the very end of this video. Let's wake up and go! Hello, Roy Phay here from royphay.com, empowering and inspiring you on life transformation to live life in your own terms of happiness and freedom. On this channel, we interview successful individuals as well as share tips and strategy videos just like this. So if you are new here, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell button. Today, I'm going to share with you top 5 insanely productive morning routines of successful people. Morning routines, or even known as morning rituals, have been very popular in the recent years. There's an internet craze talking about the 5 a.m. club, waking up in a certain way to get your day started. I love to create my own lifestyle. That's why I chose to be an entrepreneur. So I dug in, bought all the different books, watched YouTube videos, and even talked to some of my millionaire friends. Morning routine have been my constant obsession to perfect it for the last 15 years. I hate waking up early in the morning like 5 a.m. I tried and it wasn't easy at all. If you've been constantly doing that consistently, I really applaud you for that. So what works for me so far? Let me introduce to you my personal top 5 morning routine. Question of the day: which of the 5 routine do you love the most? You got to finish watching this video where routine number 5 is the most powerful of all. Put your comment below and I'll answer them personally. The moment I wake up and open my eyes, I will say these 6 simple words in my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll just take a few seconds to reflect and feel what I'm thankful for in my life. As you've been watching my channel, you probably know my story. I was in a rut a few years ago. I was heavily in debt, I was homeless, I was out of work and felt depressed as well. Even during the times when I was struggling in my life, I still practice this top 5 routine as much as I can. Of course, I failed countless times wanting to get up every day. However, the first step to your morning routine is that you must do it. Once you've done it, it will seem like you have a little more hope today. It seems like you get to see the sun rising from the horizon. You get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, thank you, thank you are just 6 simple words. However, if you say with feelings and strong emotion, you'll shake your entire cellular beings and kickstart your entire day. Next, right away, I will reflect on 3 things I am thankful for in my life now. I'm thankful that I'm alive. I'm thankful that I'm breathing. I'm thankful that I have clean sheets. I'm thankful I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful that I am healthy. I'm thankful that my feet stand firmly on the ground. I'm thankful that I get to see. I'm thankful that I have food to eat. I'm thankful that I get to hear the birds chirping. Gratitude doesn't have to be the big things when you become a millionaire. In fact, you become more positive towards your millionaire journey through gratitude in life. This is one of the critical steps that got me out of my struggling and depressing times of my life. Second, move your body. One of the ways we get daily energy to be productive is through exercise, motion, movement. In fact, this is one of the favorite morning routines of Tim Ferriss, written in his book, Tools of the Titan. He loves doing 5 to 10 reps of push-ups, sit-ups, squats or lunges to kickstart his days. If you notice, I didn't mention exercise. I named this second step as move your body. It's the same yet different, so continue watching. Exercise gives you a laborious meaning to it, and even for myself, I don't like to exercise. However, moving your body seems more fun. So there are many different ways to do it. I'll break it into 3 different categories, so all you need to do is one daily movement for about 10 minutes, and that'll be a great start for your day. So the 3 of them are cardio movement, flexibility movement, and strength movement. For cardio is to get your heart pumping. Our heart is one of the most important organs in our body. Sir Richard Branson plays a game of tennis, goes for a walk or runs, does some biking or kite surfing daily. He said that keeping active is a huge part of my life. I seriously doubt that I would have been as successful in my career and happy in my personal life if I hasn't always placed importance on my health and fitness. Our heart beats around 100,000 times every day, or about 30 million times in a year. It is super powerful. We need to protect our heart. A healthy heart gives us a healthy mind. For more productivity daily, a productive day. A few ways to have cardio movement in your life would be brisk walking, swimming, jogging, cycling, or even HIIT, high impact interval training. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day of cardio movement will make your heart a much healthier one. Next is flexibility movement. This simply means stretching. Stretching is important to prevent inflammation in our body. Inflammation starts when our energy within our body becomes stagnant. Anything that's stagnant in life means trouble. Our joints and veins start getting blocked, and you will always start with some pains in different parts of the body. So simple daily 10 minutes of stretching will ease your body away. I love doing yoga. After just 15 minutes of yoga, I can feel my whole body is alive and ready to attack the day. It's often misunderstood that only guys love strength training and goes to the gym to have muscle. Muscle looks sexy. However, strength movement reduces osteoporosis. Scientific research has proven that when you push against your own weight or lift weights, you don't just train your muscle, you condense and train your bones too. It strengthens your bone plus the muscle to hold your bones in better position. Therefore, ladies do need strength training more than guys to reduce osteoporosis in the long run. Regardless which movement you choose for the day, I guarantee you'll feel better the moment you move your body. Your heart beats faster, your mind is more alert, you start to sweat, and energy in your body starts to move. This is a big step into your entire day of productivity. Everything in life is duality. When there's movement, there's stillness. When there's yin, there's yang. So the next important step into my morning routine is to quiet my mind. The late Steve Jobs is well known for meditating daily, where he says that if you sit and observe your mind, you'll see how restless your mind is. But over time, when it does calm down, there's room to hear more subtle things. There's only one way to do it. That's it, to sit down and meditate. I'm very blessed to have started meditating at the age of 9 years old. And I've also studied deeply into the spirituality and the world of meditation for about 15 years now. Nothing beats having a quiet and focused mind. If you want productivity, this is it. Just sit quietly daily for 5 minutes. Before you start work, just sit quietly. You can sit on the floor with a cushion, or you can sit on the chair, whichever works for you. I love sitting on the floor with my meditation cushion, and that's how I was trained for decades. There are many different forms of meditation out there. Pick and choose one that resonates with you. For me, I'm very traditional. I still go back to the basic, which is breathing meditation. Close my eyes and just breathe. After I've done the previous 3 steps, I will sit down with my journal book and I will reflect. Step 4 is reflection. It is a self-evaluation and self-assessment. Most people make a huge mistake, and this simple self-reflection becomes a self-criticism and self-bashing session. That's wrong. Reflection simply means you sit down and ask yourself, What have I done well for yesterday, last week, or even last month? What can I not do well? How can I improve upon it? Constant self-reflection builds up awareness, which gives you the opportunity to grow. Constant self-criticism builds up ego, which pulls you down into a negative downward spirals. You might want to watch the next video on this to discover how you can do it for yourself. Lastly, which is the most important of all and the most difficult of all, and that's why I want to leave it till the very end. Above all the rest of the morning routines out there, getting up is the most important of all. Having enough sleep is important to getting up. Billionaire Bill Gates gets about 7 hours of sleep. Elon Musk sleeps at least 6 hours daily. I'm not sure about you. I love to sleep, plus I love to sleep in my cozy, comfy bed. I get about 6 to 7 hours of deep sleep daily. It's definitely not easy to get me out of bed unless I'm going for Disneyland on that day, or I'm going to have fun. Getting up to work, to a boring job, or doing something you don't like will drag you doing it. I love what I do, even so, the temptation of the bed is far greater than the $1 million. I've tried tons of different methods of getting me out of bed. You have to use some of the tips as well, and I'll give you my favorite tip of all shortly. Alarm clock is one of the most common ways to wake up. I would say it works for most people. Most people like myself will press the snooze button. So the clever me will create like 3 to 5 different alarm timings to get me out of bed. It works sometimes. Another method is to tell your mind consciously the night before what time I want to wake up. I love this method. It's just fascinating how our mind works. So what I did was to tell myself, Roy, you got to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow for this important task to be done. With that, I go to sleep, and the next morning, I will get up. My favorite tip of all, which will get me up no matter what, is I will ask someone to wake me up. Of course, I live alone. Who in the world would wake me up? I have a morning routine buddy. Of course, I trust this person to wake up better than I do, and I tell this routine buddy of mine, please call my mobile phone at 6 a.m. every morning. Because someone is going to call me, I will wake up for sure. After I did this for like 1 to 2 weeks, my system will kick in and I'll wake up early too. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the top 5 insanely productive morning routines of successful people. If you love this video, please subscribe and hit on the notification bell, like this video and comment below which of the 5 routines do you love the most. Put your comment below and I'll answer them personally. With that, this is Roy Phay signing off. I look forward to meeting you in person one day in my Inner Circle tribe.